You're watching KCTV English News. I'm Hyung-Shim. The survivors of the April 3rd incident, who were acquitted of all charges after the court's ruling last January, filed a damage suit against the government for the unjust conviction and wrongful imprisonment. A group of bereaved families, acquitted survivors, and their families visited the Jeju District Court last Friday and filed for state compensation of 10.3 billion won. The survivors are demanding the national government to compensate for all the sufferings they had to endure over the past 70 years as ex-convicts due to the illegal military court ruling that violated their human rights. They held a press conference before entering the court and expressed hopes for a fair ruling that values their dignity and human rights. The Provincial Council Special Committee created to solve conflict surrounding the island's second airport construction project asked the provincial government for 300 million won to cover research expenses and started procedures to gather islanders' opinions. The budget that reflects the committee's research expenses must be passed within this Friday. However, it has been shelved by the provincial government twice already. The special committee will invite experts on conflict resolution to its workshop this Friday and next Wednesday to seek ways to gather opinions from local residents. Next year, the Korea Electric Power Corporation will remove all utility poles from 4 roads in Seogwipo City and install electric and telecommunication cables underground. Lawmaker Lee Sung-gun announced that 4 roads in Seogwipo City have been selected by KEPCO for its next year's underground cable installation project. Thus, the corporation will carry out the project at a 1.5-kilometer section of the 4 designated roads, including a road at Dohong Jugong Apartment Complex 5, Handoro at Songsaneup, and Donghong Jungangro. The Jeju United Football Club will be relegated to K-League 2 from next year. Thus, the team will compete in fewer matches compared to this year. Jeju United lost its home game against Suwon Samsung Blue Wings by 2-4 on November 24th, placing them last for this season. Therefore, the team has been relegated to K-League 2. 10 teams in K-League 2 each play 4 games at home and away. Thus, Jeju United will play a total of 36 games, which is 2 less than this year. The Jeju Free International City Development Center will begin accepting tenant applications for 10-year leases for public housing units from Wednesday. All applicants must not own any houses. The public housing apartment complex is a 6-story building with 391 housing units built in the Jeju Science Park in Wolpyeongdo. The Ministry of Justice plans to introduce an electronic travel authorization system for visa-free overseas visitors who hope to visit Korea. The ministry and the National Assembly will make an exception to the new system for the island. Ta Thacker reports.
The Legislation and Judiciary Committee of the National Assembly has approved a revision bill regarding the introduction of an electronic travel authorization system, or ETA. When the new ETA system is in place, travelers to Korea will have to submit an application at least 3 days in advance. Their eligibility will then be determined prior to departure. Criminal activity by visitors such as overstaying tourist visas, unlawful employment, and even felony offenses has been on the increase. The new system is designed to prevent problems like illegal immigration. However, the committee has decided to make an exception for Jeju Island regarding the revision bill. This means Jeju will be able to continue its long-standing visa waiver program even after the ETA is in place nationwide. The committee agreed to include the exemption clause in the law's enforcement decree. Seoul had planned to introduce the new system here on a trial basis in late 2020, but it has since exempted the island. Seoul and the National Assembly took into account input submitted by the province and the local tourism industry. With Jeju Island now exempt from the upcoming ETA, many in the tourism sector are breathing a sigh of relief after months of uncertainty. Todd Thacker, KCTV.
Pick some fruit, ride horses, feed farm animals, and more at Hyori Natural Park's Camellia Festival. Enjoy a digital art exhibition of a fairy tale. Enjoy a unique and modern take on the works of Van Gogh at the Bunker de Lumiere. Korean and international movies are being screened for free at 3 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday at the Jeju Movie Culture and Arts Center in Tapdong. The popular and comedic performance of the Jeju Nanta Company is staged daily at 5 p.m. at the Nanta Theater in Jeju City. Taking a look at our weather, skies will be cloudy in the morning but clear out in the afternoon on Tuesday. For more details, here's your forecast. The morning low in Jeju City will be 7 and the afternoon high will be 11 degrees. Down south in Seogwipo, we expect a low at 6 in the morning and a high at 13 in the afternoon. Over in Seongsan, the temperatures will be 6 in the morning, warming up to 11 degrees. Across the island in Kosan, we expect a low of 8 and a high of 11 degrees. And up on the mountain at Sangpanak, we'll hit a low of 0, topping off at 4 degrees. Out on the water, winds will be out of the northwest and north at a speed of 8 to 14 meters per second, with seas between 1 and 3 meters. And here's a look at the extended forecast. Thank you for joining us today at KCTV English News. Please follow us on YouTube at KCTV E-News Jeju and on KCTV's VOD service. Please take care.